These are the spacies.
Oh. They almost look like little choppers. Little choppy boys.
Yeah, but I forget what cover arc's actually going on right now, because like I think in Nels is still happening, and fuck, what was his name? Caesar Clown also has one going on.
Yeah, I've seen some of Caesar Clowns.
Because last one I saw was Caesar Clown. Like he's like writing these notes while the goats are like there's like these goat people that are like eating his things.
I really want to take Hissing God, but my men aren't fully healed up yet. I don't know, Tyler, what do you think?
I think you should wait until you guys get all healed up. Also, you should probably get a full army first.
Shit, you're right, you're right.
You are correct.
Venom.
We are Venom.
I do laugh. That make me laugh.
Yo.
Yo.
Rats, we are the rats. Coming all together for our birthday bash. Pikel.
Michael. Yeah, this is what Wowpool looks like now.
That man. You, what can you make?
Horned ones, realm wakens.
Make building where you make food.
Kiss me.
Love me, love me. Say that you love me.
You found who this?
What up, the fuff?
How it be?
It's fucking lit, bro.
Sound drunk.
I'm really not yet.
Ho ho.
I do have some bourbon samples in the freezer that I'm interested to try.
Samplers.
Yeah, I bought some vodka today, and they were like, "Hey, you want these?" I'm like, "All right."
Put them on my mouth right here, right now. Sir, we can't do that. Please?
I'm going to drink these and then drive home, and you're going to be responsible.
We do not condone this. No, stop.
You gave this to me.
I'm gonna go beat my wife. What the fuck, sir?
Why is this progressively getting worse?
Sir, please. Should I make a second warlord?
Look me in the eyes while I butt chug in the middle of your store.
Oh, please no.
So it's dangerous.
God.
Oh god.
He's an awesome god, he reigns. Is it he just reigns?
It's
raining,
raining. Recruit a lord. I might recruit a lord. Maybe not.
Not always a bad idea. It just starts another army.
I know.
If anything, you can keep that one kind of like a small.
That's probably what I was gonna do.
Just fill it with clan rats. Or not clan rats, the Skaven slaves. Slave army.
If you ever want, so I found out when I was playing the Tomb Kings that if you the Tomb Kings you don't have to pay for the army because they just raise the dead anyway. So everything in their army is free. So just get as many lords as you possibly can and send them out. the downside is that they have limits in some of the better units. I thought that was kind of cool.
I like this the newest the currently ongoing cover arc is Gang Beige and his wife was it Chiffon they're looking for Lola.
Oh,
I fucking I love Gang Beige because he's like this like badass looking mobster dude, but he's like actually a really good dad.
not so bad. Why missed you? Let me down. There you go. It's my boy.
Like he does like baby talk and all of that with this like little kid named the Pez. One of my favorite moments is like, God, I went to the Jaden Smith thing.
No.
But like one of my favorite moments is when like Chiffon's in trouble, so Beige has to save her, and he's like holding Pez the whole time. He's like, let me show you how Dad operates, and like he just has like he's just holding Pez in one hand, and then he has a gun out in the other.
Who's the cowboy baby with the 5 o'clock shadow?
What?
Who's the cowboy baby?
That's fuck. What's his name? It's one of Big Mom's kids.
Oh, you're talking. I think you're talking about. I think you're talking about the character. I was just talking about Pez.
Oh, is that Pez?
Yeah, Beige's and Chiffon's son.
Yeah. Got a little. Yeah, he's got 5 o'clock shadowed. He's a baby.
Yeah, because he has like the same like kind of black shadow that his dad has.
I love that baby.
It is like his pacifier is like a little cigar.
Nah, that's a baby.
That's a baby.
Hey Tutter, you should do the steampunk one that he put in, but do it cyberpunk instead.
Yeah, let's do a cyber chase game.
Example.
This is the picture I was talking the moment I was talking about where he's just holding the baby in one hand and a gun in the other. Oh, God, I love like I hope to see the Fire Tank Pirates again because they're like their just whole weird like relationship is really funny. Just like they're all like really into like they're all just like a close knit family now.
God damn it, I leave and we somehow come back to the Cake arc. Cake Island arc.
I always talk about the whole cake. It's the best arc.
Also, why is that baby from Who Framed Roger Rabbit here?
I think that's Boss Baby you're referring to.
Yes, Boss Baby.
What was the plot of Boss Baby exactly? I saw bits and pieces of it and I was like, this is not what I thought it was.
Boss Baby honestly wasn't that bad. Like
The show, however, is.
yeah, like
I thought it was just some super smart babies, but then someone was saying like, no, they're actually a lot older. They're just stuck in baby form, and I'm like, what the fuck?
it's like babies are. I mean, it's kind of told through the perspective of the younger brother, so it's like I guess this is what he imagined, but it's like it's a magical company that like makes babies for like adults that are ready to have them. And it's this whole plot about like one baby that didn't go back. Oh yeah, they drink like this formula and it keeps them babies forever, but one guy like didn't get his formula, so he grew old. And then he just wanted to exact revenge, so he made like the world's cutest puppy. Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, this is a kids movie. This sounds.
I mean,
reasonable.
and then in the end, the older brother's like, oh yeah, that was probably all a dream. It was like this stuff that actually happened wasn't really that insane.
I mean, I guess it kind of follows, real life a little bit. More people are having dogs than kids, so.
Is this real
Dogs are
life?
better.
Is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Get it, Maxie. Wait, oh god, I switched voices there.
You hit me from behind, Maxie.
Should
Like
not
your
do
father
goofy while
showed you.
eating cake.
I'm a fuck Roxanne. There's nothing you can do about it.
You fucking watch, you little
I don't think
bitch.
any of us can do a good Max voice. Max's voice
Oh.
is hard to do.
Check
I'm
out
gonna
what your
ruin her.
dad's packing.
I'm gonna ruin her for you.
This is so much worse. After
the
being with a
ill-intent
man
of
like me,
malice.
she can never look at you again.
Yuck. Gosh, Roxanne.
Why do we all make Goofy so aggressive?
I think this is getting. I think this is somehow getting worse.
I feel like he was pretty calm that scene.
How the fuck is this getting worse than the TCU?
Well, yeah. I mean, just wait until we somehow connect it.
God.
Soon.
Meet my boyfriend, Torbjorn.
Yeah, we
Gorgeous, no. Kyrie sure is cute. No.
and it's
We
connected.
know.
I mean, already in the TCU canon, there is the Shaggy's multiverse adventures.
Oh wait, is this me? Fuck.
Let's be honest, Kyrie is probably a closeted dom. She would wreck Goofy's shit. Max, help me! She's got the whip.
No, there's no way she's a closeted. If she was a no, I think she's a closeted sub because of the fact she gets captured or something bad happens to her like in every.
She's an
like,
open sub.
5 minutes.
She's obviously in the open there.
She's a
There's
dormant.
There's no closet. But I just
It's
feel like given
hypertonic.
given the opportunity, she would 100% be like a dom. If she could, not be a weak bitch.
You're wearing the
Second
Powerline
kid.
costume tonight, Max.
She recently got a Keyblade, so
Oh, we talking about what?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
In relation to the
What about the other Kyrie? That's that's like the love child of Kyrie and Sora.
what the fuck? Wait, Naomi?
When are we
White-haired
getting-
girl?
Yeah,
When are we
her.
getting Power Line in Kingdom Hearts? Damn it.
That was
That'd be
that was
sick.
nobody. Wait, the what?
Powerline in Kingdom Hearts.
No, even Naomi wasn't Kyrie's
Yeah.
nobody.
It was Sora's nobody when Kyrie's heart was in Sora.
What the
Because
fuck?
Kyrie has such a pure heart, she can't have a nobody if she loses her heart.
What?
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
hmm
God, because there's not like I don't even remember what a nominee is even supposed to be like. But like Naomi, like whatever her name is, like she's like Sora's memories of Kyrie or something like that.
No, that's a different character. That's the 14th member of the,
Organization 13. I
Yeah.
thought that's who we were talking about. Are we talking about nominee?
nominee.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
13, Organization 13 still pisses me off with the fact that the guy who makes puppets is outranked by his puppets.
Oh, no, that's not Organization 13. That's the new organization.
Don't diss Organization 13. Organization 13 was actually pretty cool. I liked Roxas and all that.
Apparently I'm just teen.
Yo, I'm just gonna call it now. They pointed it out in the video, but I want to emphasize this. Organization 13 is just a ripoff of Bleach. 13
Isn't it
of
older than
them,
Bleach?
they're pretty much spirits. They're assholes, and they all have special abilities. Just saying.
Isn't the Kingdom Hearts version older than Bleach's?
That? No, Bleach is way older than that. Bleach been around since the 90s.
Yeah, but I didn't think that it got to that arc until like around 2005 or something.
What, the first, it's like the second arc.
Wait, the
There's the Substitute Soul Reaper arc, and then there's the arc that just has them straight up infiltrating the Soul Society.
with the ones with the hollows who have Soul Reaper powers, right?
No, that's way later. I'm just talking about basic Soul Reapers, because there's 13, it's the 13 core guard squad.
Soul Society.
Gotcha. I don't know. Maybe they're both both these games are just from Japan. Somehow owned. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised
Bonkai.
I wouldn't be surprised if Disney owns Bleach. That's how they got rights to put them into Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna activate my
Sure.
Bonkai of light.
I'm trying to remember what the character's name is called. Her name is Chio.
Xiao.
who
Hang on this dick.
which I forget what she is. She's one of what, Zigmar's pup. Wait, what's the Zigmar who made the
Zemnis.
puppets? No, not Zemnis.
Zig. Wait, which guy?
Sex. There's a guy who makes puppets, and he made a puppet, and they put I think Sora's memories in it, and it created a character named Shion, who is slowly becoming Sora. Like at the end of the game, she just turns into Sora.
I hate this fucking.
Oh,
character.
that's right. I remember. What was it? She was was she with puppet? I thought she was the other half of Roxas.
No, she's a puppet.
Okay, and then she was. Yeah, that was weird. Turning into when she took her hood off and looked just like Sora. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" And then
Yo,
Roxas had to beat her.
It's Sora with titties.
I
Titty
don't know.
Oh,
She's
I'm
kind of
going in.
like 13, dude.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Disney knows no limits.
I mean, if she's just like a puppet thing, I think it's just like a sex doll at that point. So
Nice. How much
I
of
think
that
that
is
makes it
masturbation?
that someone made a
None of it.
13-year-old sex toy.
all of it.
And then what was it? Why could she use 2 keyblades again?
Could she use two?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, because I think when you had to fight her at halfway, her second form was 2 keyblades. Because in these games, things need multiple forms.
Pox to rats.
All I remember is that she used Sora's keyblade. Oh, she on her final form. God, what is this?
Make things sick. Die.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, whatever this is.
Okay. Dual wield.
It's like the George mask on crack. Jeez.
Mining. Yeah, fun. Hey, you want to fuck off from my town, my boy?
Oh, that's right. She what was it? She took the keyblade from Roxas, and then
Was it
Roxas had a pure heart or some shit, and then beat Xeon, and then Xeon could wield 2 keyblades. Something.
I don't know. I don't even know why Roxas could wield 2 blades. I don't know why Sora could wield.
I think the theory about that is that because Soros had has Ventus in his heart, he can use like Ventus's keyblade, by another form as well as his own. So that's why he can use 2 keyblades. That's the theory, at least.
But does he
God
have
knows
darkness in his heart?
Sora? No, he's like
Sora does have darkness
pure
in his heart.
Kyrie. Maybe, I don't know.
Everyone has darkness in their heart except for the 7 princesses.
Okay. Well, he was a shadow.
Kyrie.
Honestly, that was insulting when he got turned into a heartless. He got turned into a shadow. Like, bruh, he's like one of the most kick-ass dudes. Couldn't have elevated him from like the basic bitch
What
shadow.
a bitch.
No,
Damn.
my favorite like piece of Kingdom Hearts like lore explained on the wiki is that they explain that Kyrie somehow recognized Sora. Like they literally use the term somehow because there's no justifiable reason why Kyrie recognized Sora in Heartless form.
That was so weird. Yeah, she's
I'm
just
gonna
like
lose
Sora.
this
It's
fucking
you."
town. I hate this. This is so stupid.
I just assumed it was because it didn't attack her on sight.
Should I just let them have it?
Oh, hold on. Let me see real quick.
There's
I'm
no
hopping
fucking
on
way I'm
stream.
gonna win this.
Hold on. Let me see.
I have nothing.
Hold on. I'm loading. I'm opening Twitch. I'm opening twitch.com.
Fight. Kill. Death frenzy.
I don't know. You still have the minutes below.
Hold on. Is your army there, or is this like
No,
the garrison?
my
the
army's
garrison.
not there.
This is the garrison. My recommendation would be to fight it just to take out as many units as you can, because when you auto resolve it, it usually kind of just, it sucks.
Just jam it all the way up now.
So, I mean, if you don't want to do it, then go ahead and auto resolve it. You're gonna lose the town, but if you want to try and do as much damage as you can, just don't waste any resources for it. So if you don't want to use any of that Menace Below stuff, I'm not sure if that carries over to other armies. Then I wouldn't use any.
The minutes below uses food. The food just goes away. You probably shouldn't use that many.
Yeah, I'd probably say don't use like
Taste battle.
use as like, the least amount that you can, but just fuck them up, fam.
Answer to me, me.
Apparently, Shion's appearance is different depending on who actually like sees her and who they have. As most of the characters, like some characters saw her as Shion and then later as Sora. Xemnas just straight up saw her as Sora. Zigbar saw her as Ventus.
Okay.
Someone was trying to tell me that nah, Kingdom Hearts it doesn't actually have that complicated of a story slash lore, and I'm like, you obviously I don't understand it. Then.
Bruh.
This is the most convoluted shit I've ever seen, and this started with like the first game was okay, although there was some confusion, and then past that, it just questions build and build. It's like they tried to retcon stuff, but decided, nah, I don't believe in retconning, so they just tried to change the story while also trying to explain it, but not doing it well.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how your mouse has a shadow, or your camera has a shadow.
Does it? Oh,
I don't know.
does.
It's just like when you move, it looks like something's blocking out the sun.
A giant.
Just a giant eyeball looking over the battlefield. That would terrify me.
Hello.
I think they did retcon some stuff, but I don't.
They
know what
definitely did.
Feels like they tried. I don't know what they did, but
Fucking, I don't know.
let's see. Best bet I could think of. Wait, are any of these missile units?
I have Night
The
Runners.
Night Runners.
Those are those missile units?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spears.
I would maybe try to get on the hill to the left. Honestly, my advice would be maybe try to bum rush the Lord.
Probably the way to win this one would just be trying to use as much fear as you can and just break their lines.
Do they do fear?
Guide us.
Well, I
Do we
mean,
need to-
just like hammer
try to
down
route
the
them?
leadership.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean just try to route them?
Yeah.
It's
Getting
certainly
them
worth a
around.
shot. This is definitely going to be a lose, but what kind of lose is up to you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The only way that you're probably going to win is just by trying to run them off.
It's not impossible though. I think what was it? I mean, Tyler's right, but I think there was one where I was playing the Tomb King, and luckily I was fighting humans, which have some poor leadership, and I think I fought off an army of like 15 basic units with only 2 of my Lord and 1 of my special units. That was the biggest clutch I've ever had in a battle. If it was any other race, I would have lost. My army died that day, but not my pride.
For the Vermintide.
Yeah, the best way you're going to get this, like, through this is just trying to get it done, done as quick as possible. Just... I gotta bust out the map markers. Be a good spot.
If you ever want, I can
Probably,
hop
like,
in and we
this
can just
area would be good.
we can just do some battles. Like we
Honestly,
can do
honestly, I'd be down to
2v1.
restart just because I kind of had a shitty start.
Oh, I understand that.
So
We're
I'd
on
be
turn,
down
like,
to.
5.
Huh?
We're on,
Yeah,
like,
I
turn
still have a
5.
shitty. I've been in war twice on turn 5.
I would have him start with the high elves, Tyler, because they're like the easiest to learn, and since he's new at the game. You know, they're a basic army, but you know they have some good shit, and they're the easiest in this game to start out with, because they're good all around.
Night runners.
Skaven are one of the more difficult. I think they're the most difficult army in this game,
Not really.
not counting the DLC.
No, the Skaven are not the most difficult.
The one it is.
The Skaven aren't that hard.
Then what is?
I think I have like a big list of things. Like
I said that
ranked.
Skaven were the most difficult out of this game. One of them has to be the most difficult,
It's not wrong.
and I'm pretty sure it's the Skaven. Not that they're a difficult thing to learn, but like starting out, there's some more stuff to manage than say the High Elves.
The dwarves would probably be the easiest.
I said this game.
I know.
He doesn't have the dwarves.
I thought the dwarves you could play in this game.
I don't believe so. That's just we can play it because we have the first one.
Yeah, I know.
Why is this
The
post
the dwarves are hands down the easiest in the entire game. They're amazing. Stupid great slayers and their old grumblers and their fucking book.
It's funny because the Slayers are like the worst unit.
I know, but they're still so good. They're good. They're just the worst in terms of cost. Because you can get other stuff.
Yeah, for value they're like the worst, but they're still
Yeah.
good. Stupid dwarf.
Alright, Tyler, where am I putting shit?
God, you piss the dwarves off with everything. Like you step on their toe and they put it in the fucking book.
Form like it's kind of like a thin line, like here.
That's it. Everyone in the book. God damn it.
Out of
Just like
what?
the
March up on that hill when as soon as the battle starts.
probably shouldn't do that.
I'd say try to like, get him on the hill so he can have the upper advantage.
It's not going to help out much because they also have ranged units.
Yeah, but his will get a little bit more range because they're
They
on the hill.
have better ranged units.
Yeah, and then it's gonna pelt him wherever he is. But you know, you might as well take the high ground. Might as well Obi-Wan Kenobi this.
Where the
If you
hell
want,
are
we
they?
could set up like two of the clan rats and one of the spears, like right here, and just form like a line. And you can just like rush them at the beginning.
How many missile units do they have?
Like two or three. I think.
Can
three.
you move one of your units off to the side there so we can see,
Come on.
like just to the right past the hill so we can see their army? Because you need line of sight
Yeah.
even in this for some reason. There we go.
These
Can
are
you
the-
zoom over to their army?
Oh, I'm on it right now.
Okay. The stream is a little bit behind. So.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Are those guys? Wait, which ones are the ranged? Is that the ones in the front?
Yeah, the ones in the front of the ranged missile infantry.
Oh, you should absolutely go on the offensive for this then.
Yeah.
Are they good for melee?
I mean, I think they have decent melee.
Okay.
Weapon strength of 25.
I think you got this.
Not
All right,
bad,
you know
not
what?
great.
All right. New plan. Don't let them get defensive. Try to just bone rush them. Just go straight for their archers. They're probably gonna try and run behind those dudes in the back, but like
See
just
how
see.
it is low and
just-
copying my strat.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is 100% OG, or I mean OC strats.
Pretty much take your. Which one's the main guy? The main guy is clan rats. Take your lord and the two clan rat units and basically just form like a actual front line.
Take my what in the two?
Your lord.
I don't have a
The
lord.
lord is the one with the star.
Oh, one of them. Yeah, if you don't have
Right,
a
it's-
lord,
it's
then
like
it'll
the
place a
main
unit as.
unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll place one unit as the leadership unit.
So you said
Oh, no,
the
I
lord
haven't
and what else?
The two like regular the two with the shield or the sword icons.
What was that, Jared?
The actual clan rats.
Dude, does Pokemon really have that many episodes?
Yeah.
And just put them out like. Just form like a long line about this long.
See if you can get a couple units on the edge to see if you can try and flank them and wrap around.
Yeah,
What
you're
the
gonna
fuck
want
is
to
Ejaculate Voivode of Transylvania?
you're gonna want to put
Somebody on my friends list.
put the spear guys like on these
The
spots.
wildest thing I've read today.
Aliens.
Spears.
So pretty much, you're just gonna like send all your guys forward, but take the spears and have them try to loop around a little bit. So then you can get them behind all of their infantry.
All right.
Because if you attack them from behind, they're gonna take like a huge leadership bonus, and that's what's gonna be like the best chance of making them rout.
All right.
when you're on the offensive, you have more control over their army because when you make a move, then they have to retaliate or respond to it. So you can, do some fakes or something. Like say you run after their archers. The archers will likely run away. If I'm not sure I'm not sure if they'll stay in a fight because they might be good at melee.
All right,
But
I'm starting battle.
then you can kind of control the battle a bit more on the offensive.
If you want, I can micromanage the spear guys if you give them to me.
Sure. I think I have to do that after I start it.
Uh,
So I can't do it right now.
How do you do it anyway?
it's just the button at the very bottom left after you select the unit.
Pause.
Oh yeah. Starting battle. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo, doo,
Did you get 'em?
doo, 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 doo.
You gave me clan rats
Oops.
on the right.
Give them back.
Which would you get?
Give the clan rats back.
No. And you have a couple of you got like what 4 units of tunneling rats.
Yeah.
Those actually will probably help in this case. You just charge the front and then have them all attack from behind.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Take the ones on the sides and have them attack like their people on the side, so they're not just all going for the center unit.
He means make each unit attack the one in front of it instead of the one in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see you're doing this. This is about 5 seconds behind, I think.
Give or take.
Okay. Why are they sending the archers out instead of the guys in the back? What the fuck is
You
this?
got me.
This is the weirdest fucking strat I've ever seen. Your lord is under attack, my lord.
My lord.
Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, they're retreating. There we go. Okay, they'll definitely retreat if you send anything after them, so that basically takes them out of the battle for a little bit. Ha, that's so cool.
I do love them in this below.
Sandwich. If anything, maybe I'd see if I could have those sword guys just try to run those two archers in the middle off. Just keep them going between the two, because that means they'll keep those 2 archer units distracted. Oh shit, they run and shoot. Never mind. I don't know enough about the lizard folk apparently.
Retreat, retreat!
Go rats.
Damn it! I knew that would come up.
Michael.
I like your ass, Morgan.
Do I?
I like your ass, Mike.
Night runners!
Vsauce here.
Stuart.
But Stuart, enough rolled. We're doing this.
Now!
I was so happy to see him get off of drugs and go through rehab, and then as soon as he lost his girlfriend, he went immediately back to meth. He was sad and everything. He's like, "You want to go do rips?" Yeah. He grew his hair out again and everything. Damn, that was a fall. That was a faster fall than Rome.
You have your lord unit just standing there.
I know. I got him doing something now.
Yeah.
Night runners!
Kill their lord. Hiya!
Come back to battle.
Yeah, queen!
And we're just kind of running.
Start retreating.
They've mustered.
Hit the deck. What the fuck?
What?
that.
Broken damage sustained.
Night runners.
I would see if I could send. I don't know.
Great, great. Yes.
Well, those archers are almost dead. All of them. How many more of those clan rats do you got?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah, gotcha.
Where are you going?
Oh, they might be
There
running
you
after those
go.
guys.
Oh, they're repositioning.
Freedom for liberation.
Retreat, retreat.
Where the fuck are they repositioning?
Question.
Back home.
Probably.
We're repositioning, sir. Where? Back at the castle. See ya.
Well, that's retreating. We're gonna go relocate.
Do you still have the what are they called? The guys that can move and attack.
Yeah,
The Night Runners?
they're up on the hill.
Yeah, the Night Runners.
Oh,
Or
they
could
can
be
do that
still
as
have
well.
ammo. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say almost attack everything but the Lord at this point.
Yeah, just killing out their guys is gonna be good.
You gonna bring your Lord back? They're just chasing those guys off. And I doubt they're gonna hop back into battle.
Our town is yours.
Uh,
Night runners. Murder, kill, kill.
I do love how fast the rats are.
They are very fast boys.
They really are.
What? What? Fight! Fight!
I'm gonna. Oh. They're just running. You cowards.
Night runners. Die! Die! Die!
ooh, ooh.
God damn. If they couldn't move and attack, this battle would have been so much easier.
I know.
That's probably why they sent only these over. Just bring over the Doom Wheel. Or sorry, what was it? What was the mini Doom Wheel called?
Night runners.
What?
What was the small Doom Wheel? A Doom Big Wheel?
The mini wheel.
Looked like a bike that he was just ramming into people. Oof.
Overall, pretty close.
Oof.
I don't like this game anymore.
It was a valiant defeat, though. That's pretty good.
Exactly the same amount of losses.
You certainly gave them a run for their money. They took the town, but a big cost. They might not even take it. They might just, like, I don't know, pillage it. So
Yeah, I was
I don't
gonna
know
say
what
they're
the-
probably just gonna raid the town because I don't think that they really have enough people to actually colonize the town.
or if they do, it's gonna be most of their army.
It's gonna be like their entire army.
I could just swoosh back in.
Exactly.
Finally, swoops.
Row, row.
So yeah, he's piecing out.
So he's not taking it yet.
So does that mean I still own it, or is it?
Yeah, you still own it.
Oh, okay,
It's just gonna be unhappy for a bit.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Have
the
you
town,
started
huh?
doing-
As long as I still own
Ha-
it.
Have you started doing the thing where you can build a town under theirs?
No.
So that's one of the rats' biggest bonus advantages is that they can build their
Bonus,
cities
bonus.
under. They can build their city under pre-existing cities and hide from them. So you basically the city. I don't know how exactly it works, but the city looks like it's someone else's. Meanwhile, you're actually also living underneath.
One of the things you can do with one of the clans is you can build a warp bomb under the city too, so you can blow up the city.
Hmm.
It's called a pro gamer move.
It's called terrorism.
Have you ever
Yes.
heard of the Geneva Convention? Well, we haven't.
Almost as many war crimes as
War
Animorphs.
crimes. War crimes.
I love war crimes.
I'm sorry, what was that about Animorphs?
So Animorph, like, it turns out, like, I didn't know until recently that Animorphs is crazy messed up of a series. Like, it has so many, like, war crimes, dismemberment, like, disembowelment,
What?
like, body horror,
What?
Yeah.
PTSD.
I gotta look this up to make sure we're talking about the same thing real quick.
Yeah, Animorphs. The book of like the funny looking covers where like it's like a kid turning into an animal, and the middle form's always really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that series is super dark.
What the fuck? What?
Anthony, do you want to switch to the high elves?
Have you heard of the High Elves? Sure.
you
Is
haven't.
Logan going to join us?
It's only the campaign's only a 2-player.
If we want, we can mess around in the battles a little bit.
I don't know.
The battles you can set the amount of money you get, so you can kind of play with different units.
Max money.
So we could, yeah, that's
Let's
I
play
believe it
this
also-
for a little bit longer.
that's fine because I gotta finish up some homework real quick. So go ahead and
Alright. Just give it a last bastion.
Get some bourbon. I'm tempted to go get. I'll be back.
Alright. I'm gonna find what I can build that gives me food.
I remember the video I was watching explaining the Animorphs. There was like one moment that was like a termite or something temporarily got the ability to morph, and it morphed into a human, and then it had a mental break because it stopped being part of the hive mind and gained like free will and everything, and it messed up its mind. It was just screaming the whole time it was a human.
what the fuck? I don't remember any of
Huh.
these were books, weren't they?
Yeah.
I don't. God, it's been so long since I've read them. What was the thing with Animorphs or something? It was like a kid that can turn into an animal.
It was five. It was five kids are five kids meet a dying alien who gives them the ability to morph, telling them that they have to help fight a war that's like already taking place on their planet. Because
What
like
the
these
fuck?
these like parasitic things that like latch onto people's brains are trying to take over the world, and they've been there since like the Gulf War or whatever.
What the fuck? I don't remember any of this. I don't think I've ever read these before.
First, they're like they don't want to get involved, but then they decide to get involved when like one of them learns that his brother has been one of those aliens for like a while now. Well, one of the aliens has been in his brother.
Holy shit!
It's like so they like latch onto the brain and all that.
The story revolves around 5 humans: Jake, Marco, Casey, Rachel, and Tobias, and 1 alien, Xemili Escorath Esthil, nicknamed Axe. Obtain the ability to transform into any animal they touch, naming themselves Animorphs. They use their ability to battle a secret alien infiltration of Earth by a parasitic race of aliens resembling large slugs called Yeerks. That can take any living creatures as a host by entering and merging with their brain through the ear canal. The Animorphs fight as a guerrilla force against the Yeerks, who are led by Visir 3. Throughout the series, the Animorphs carefully protect their identities. The Yeerks assume that the Animorphs are a strike force sent by the Andalites, the alien race to which Axe belongs, that created the transformation technology to prevent them from conquering Earth. To protect their families from Yeerks' reprisals, the Animorphs maintain this facade.
Facade.
Okay.
It's spelled with a C, but it's got a little squiggly under the C, so I don't know how to. Though the Animorphs can assume the form of any animal they touch to acquire the DNA, there are several limitations to the ability. The most vital is that they cannot stay in the animal form for more than 2 hours, and they will be unable to return to human form, and the morphs become permanent.
That happens to Bias in the first book. Like they set up that plot, like they set up that thing, and and then it happens in the first book. Tobias turns into a hawk for like the entirety of the story.
Jesus Christ. Others include having to demorph back to human in between morphs, only tight clothing being able to carry over with a morph, and having to consistently maintain concentration during a morph to prevent the animal's natural from overwhelming the human intellect. A benefit to morphing that allows the team to heal any superficial non-genetic injury sustained as a human or an amorph. Also, while an amorph, they can telepathically communicate to anyone nearby. So you tell me out of the 5...
Wait, hold on a minute. What? Anybody?
Yeah, they can telepathically communicate with anyone nearby.
Yeah, that's how they convince, like that's how they keep their charade of being Andalites up to the Yeerks, because the Andalites are
what?
The Andalites are specifically a telepathic race, so that's how they keep the facade of being Andalites up to the Yeerks, so they can by acting like Andalites.
The Yeerks.
So hold on, we'll get to that. So you're saying that basically, was it Tobias? You said got stuck in hawk form and permanently became a hawk. The first fucking book, basically writing him out of the story.
No, he's still a prominent player. Like he's just a hawk. He's just not an Animorph anymore. He's just a hawk the entire time.
Oh, so he fucks up. So really, it's four Animorphs. And
No,
a hawk.
he's still helpful. He's like the recon guy essentially.
But he can't turn into any other animals. He's just a hawk for the rest of the story.
Right,
54 fucking books.
He becomes an Animorph like again at some point, like late in the thing. But he's still a hawk. Like even when
he started
he's
drinking it.
even when he's an Animorph, he's still a hawk.
He's like expecting anything to look at the bottle and be like, well, "Fuck, I haven't even started drinking it, have I?"
Yeah.
It's like, have I?
Holy fuck! I've been seeing these, and I thought these were just like books about teaching kids about animals, and they made a thing of a person that could turn into an animal in a way to teach it.
That's what books is for.
You think any of them turned into a horse to dick down someone with horse dick?
That's got some woody flavor to it.
A horse dick?
Yeah, that horse cock has some real woody flavor to it.
Yo, hey, nice cock.
Oh,
Thanks.
nice
Thank you.
8-inch wrinkle.
Yeah, but like they're what is it? They like well, like they when they first meet the Andalite who gives them the morphing cube. He like that's when the Yeerks show up, and then in front of the kids, Visser 3 like turns into like a giant monster and just like eats the Andalite in front of them, and then they can telepathically hear the screams of the Andalite, and the book clarifies with the line, "We never forgot this time moment." So the beginning of book 1, they already have PTSD.
The base for readers is 13 to 19-year-olds.
God.
It's like this is a children's book series, and it has more war crimes than real life.
Holy shit. but sounded good with character. The preface, one of the author book's favorite, The Lord of the Rings, lent several words and images to animorphs. The Elvish word for Urk became Yerk. The flaming red eye of Sauron inspired Krayak, and Axe's middle name, Esgoroth, is based on a town in the book called Esgaroth. The company, what was it? In the form of the fictional company name Gondor Industries in the 14th book.
Gondor
Industries.
That's a fictional thing.
That's like some like college student thinking, I'm gonna write a book and I'm gonna make it famous. All I've known is Lord of the Rings.
Holy shit! Hold on. Here's about Tobias. Tobias has the Animorph profile. Tobias has low self-esteem and was often bullied in school before becoming an Animorph. With both of his parents dead, he lived with his aunt and uncle who share custody of him. Tobias becomes trapped in a red-tailed hawk morph. Good thing we got specifics in the first book. During the series, he regains the power to morph, but his natural form is now as a hawk. Even though Rachel wants him to morph back to human and stay for more than 2 hours hour time, that would mean he would be put out of the fight. So he remains as a red-tailed hawk. He admires Jake because he's always shown him respect and kindness when no one else would. He also develops a close friendship with Axe.
This bourbon tastes like I'm biting down on a piece of wood.
Oh
No,
I think it might have aged.
Axe is like the sixth Animorph. He's one of the Andalites. He does die. He does die at the end in a throwaway line, as like literally they end the book by they end like the entire series by just like setting up like a new like and the battle continues situation, but they set up that battle continues situation by killing off Axe.
Fucking hell. Characters age. Throughout the publication, there was some dispute about the exact ages of the Animorphs at the time they attained their ability to morph. However, with the help of various hints in the course of the series, many fans guessed their ages to be approximately 13 and to 14 at the start. The beginning of number 1, The Invasion, Jake mentions having tried out for his junior high school basketball team and not making it. This puts Jake, Rachel, Tobias, Casey, and Marco at the very least around the age 11 to 14. As junior high or middle school in the United States, it's generally grades 7 through 8. Marco describes them as idiot teenagers with a death wish in the first book. Very likely that some or most of them are older than 12. Fuck. Oh my god. By the final book, they're likely around 16. Casey mentions that she is 19 in her final scene of the book, although the other characters' ages were never explicitly confirmed. In the end, the characters are either 19 or 20 years old, depending on how long they had been in space just before the series conclusion. They were in space?
Why were they in space?
Of course.
Yeah, like I said, that's how the whole thing ends. It's that like they at the very end they essentially travel through space and like fight like help fights throughout the galaxy.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Like they do a tiny bit of space travel in like the main series, but it's not like a huge thing. They do because mostly their main objective is just saving Earth,
Right.
stopping the Earth.
I thought Animorphs would be like wacky woohoo adventures of Cheetah Man.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I thought as well, and apparently that's what everybody thinks. But no, it turns out this whole book's about PTSD and war crimes, and like
I really hope that there's an Animorphs on like Amazon or something.
In Animorphs what?
Huh?
In Animorphs what?
Oh, audiobook.
There might be.
What fucking mint.
I want full voice acting. Oh god. But we will never forget the screams.
Jeez.
man, I forgot there. I don't remember what it was exactly because I haven't read these books. I've just like been doing a lot of research on them because I watched a 4-hour lecture on them. But there's like one character who like I think like there was like a kid who was like sick or something, so he threw him down an elevator shaft and then kind of assumed his life.
So
God.
so does the Animorphs thing, so you can touch someone and turn into them, or
Yeah, what you do is you can like you spend time bonding with a creature and then you kind of gain their DNA and you can morph into them as they were in that moment.
Okay.
So, because like, you know, if
Sounds
I
like
touch,
furry
if I,
force with extra
yeah.
steps.
like if I, you know, if I spend time to bond with a bear, I can turn into that specific bear as he was in that.
Oh god. Okay, so if it was hungry, then you would be a hungry bear, or like, do you mean just
Well,
like emotional state, or
no, like
if it was injured, then you'd also be
like
injured?
physically. Yes, if it was injured, if it was injured, it would be how it was. But like, emotional and like, you know, hungriness has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Though when you turn into an anamorph, when you turn into a specific animal, usually only for the first time, you usually don't have to worry about it, you know, second going on, is that you have to fight that animal's instincts because the animal's instincts will try to take over and you have to fight for dominance of your own mind. And that's why you can't turn into ants or termites, because they're hive minds and you can't, like, you almost cannot fight that.
Fuck.
You will go mentally insane. There is a moment in one of the books where they turn into like ants or termites. They go mentally insane and then they get like disemboweled by like other ants or termites.
Holy fuck, they died. Wait, who died that way?
None of them. They're fine.
What? They were disemboweled.
That happens a lot in those books. They get
What?
they get dismembered, disemboweled, decapitated. But
Oh right,
like,
but when they turn back before they die, then they're healed.
yeah,
Holy
they heal.
fuck.
They heal completely when they morph. So like, that's just kind of the weird explanation that they can just have awful things happen to them and just be fine afterwards.
This book is metal as fuck.
Oh my god.
What?
Hold on.
Oh no!
Caught me off guard.
Family photo.
What's
Did
going
you-
on with
did you-
Tyler?
Did you start a new game?
What?
No.
No.
Okay.
Let's see where this goes.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
Unexpected. Okay, this has the possibility. Probably not, but it has the possibility.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh, that was a hilarious picture. Good to have some humor.
Caught me off guard. I'm like, what's he putting on his chest? Maybe it's like part of the photo.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, what is
Takes
that?
you a second, doesn't it? It took me a couple of watches the first time.
I thought it was a
Just
butt
as
plug.
soon as he goes to the hole.
Our brother was anamorphed into a butt plug.
Hmm.
Sorry, it was a bad dragon. No.
Oh god. It's even
It's how,
worse.
it's how it's made into the loop of Animorph.
I hate it.
As you should.
That's a bagel.
Can't do. Look, I cannot do Donald.
Oh god. Burning
Bad
up
tree
bourbon's not good.
How's that cedar plank treating you?
It's not great.
I think you got one that maybe has been aged too long. I think it's taken on too much characteristics of the barrel.
It tastes too much like wood chips.
Oh yeah, what is the alien Animorphs? Where he turns into like a centaur alien?
Those are the Andalites, and that's also what Axe is. They're like they're the ones who created the Animorph technology, though they're not like Animorphs themselves.
They look horrible.
Yeah, they're like weird centaur things. They have like these weird like feeler things. They speak only telepathically. Yeah.
Wow, that family photo thing. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who is
Oh no! Logan got taken by the Yerks.
that? Oh no. Lone had a good run.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Low
If I can make it out of the Shadow
weird.
Realm for the fifth time, he'll be fine.
You will forever be in the Shadow Realm.
I mean, I have a condo there now.
Hey, nice. Glad you're moving up in the world.
It's really wet. Uncomfortable. It's like,
Oh, so wet.
Wet.
You just hear in the distance, Jimmy, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
It's just the screaming of all the Yu-Gi-Oh villains sent there.
Gone forever.
God damn it! Wait, no, you're echoing. Have you been sent twice? How did you get sent here twice?
It's the world of the living.
God damn it!
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Get the fuck out of here!
Fuck off. I know Kingdom Hearts is life.
For the last time, this isn't the realm of the heartless. It's the shadow realm. Two completely different.
Remember that. Remember that they made a whole Kingdom Hearts DLC just to explain why Mickey was shirtless in one scene.
What?
Yeah, that's real.
But why?
Because you have to have a whole DLC about Mickey losing his shirt. It's Wacky Woohoo Mickey Laundry Hour.
But why?
Interesting.
Man, these goblins giving me the fuck me eyes.
Also,
Oh, no.
also Mickey said that. Also, Mickey promised that he would save that one girl, and then left her in the realm of darkness for like I think it was 20 years.
Fuck, Mickey. Jeez.
I'll save you. Yeah, later.
See you later.
Clean.
Like she's like, I think she actually turns evil for a bit because like she's like super mad about that. And Mickey's like, sorry, I forgot. It's like how do you forget to save someone from the realm of darkness,
He
Mickey?
just looks over like, that's fucked.
Yeah, King Mickey. Like what the hell?
I beat my son, and that's pretty fucked up.
Every night. Maxie.
Maxie, you're out of your cage. Remember, Max, being out of your box is... Oh, fuck, what was it? It's a privilege, not a right.
Maxie, get that ass back here.
Come here, my little maxi pad.
that's my favorite like dumb like goofy like ism is just like having him call Max Maxi Pad because it sounds like something he would actually do.
Dad, gosh, it's not what you think it means. Oh, I know what it fucking means. Little pussy.
All you're good for is plugging up a bloody pussy.
Just like your dad, all you do is plug holes.
Just gets more and more aggressive each time.
Calling him Maxie, for sure. No.
How's your girlfriend liking her new boyfriend, dumbass?
The dumbass got me. I guess imagine I'm like pushing him. This schoolyard bully. Dumbass. Just rock there and still scream my name at night.
Oh, God.
Maxie, I know you're back home from college. I'd like to introduce you to your new mom. I forget what her name is.
Dad, is it Roxanne? Remember Pete's wife?
No, she's just my side hoe.
You know,
We going out to get some Jamba Juice, so clean the fucking house while you're at it.
Fuck you later. What?
She's gonna give me Roadhead while we go get Jamba Juice.
Is that a reference to something?
That just sounds like a weird porn spin-off to Roadhouse. Roadhead. God
What the
damn.
fuck did I walk into?
Nothing good. I can promise you that.
You know, you'd think I wouldn't be shocked by now because this happens every fucking time, but
We were doing more
The day you don't
goofy
get shocked is
impressions.
the day that we're doing wrong. For the day you're finally desensitizing, which is also not good.
I don't even remember how we started, but we just ended up doing more goofy impressions.
We're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Izzy screams loves, now playing Dead by Daylight.
Who's screaming?
Some girl named Izzy who got real fat.
Oh, Lizzie? Lizzo.
Lezo.
Lesbo?
Yo, I looked up that stuff with Call Me Carson, and I feel bad for Carson.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Somebody commented on the video. It's like, she fucking boyfriend reveals are coming out more regularly than Smash roster reveals.
Holy shit. She's like fucking 5 people. Holy shit. She's a slut. Oh my god. I saw her apology video, and I'm like, this is one of the worst apology videos I've ever seen. Granted, they're almost all shit. I've never seen a good apology
Is it
video.
like Logan Paul
Gotta
bad,
start out
or-
with a sigh.
Yeah,
Fucked up,
it
Guys,
started out with
so the size, like I'm sorry I had to make this video or something like that. I didn't want to make this video.
To make this video.
I'm sorry, I was the worst person.
So yeah, she kind of gave a half-assed apology to everyone that she quote unquote wronged, but most of the video is her defending her, basically saying that it's because she has like it was depression, dissociative disorder, or something like that. It was some
She
mental
did not
illnesses,
have
and I'm like,
DID.
it was a couple of like mental illnesses that she said.
Schizo.
Yeah, it wasn't any of those, but it was like depression and something else, and she was saying basically that's why she did what she did, because she's going through a hard time or something. Like, bitch, people have depression. Doesn't mean they go and cheat on their significant other because they're depressed.
God, I hate people who like blame some sort of mental condition with like where Momoko is like, I have autism, that's why I grab girls' asses.
Yeah, what the fuck? You can't use that as an excuse. And that's basically what she said. She said, what was it? So she said that she was never technically with Carson. She said that they were never an official couple, even though she, basically led the fan base on that they were. So I don't know what was going on there. Apparently she slept with Fitz. She slept with some other streamer who does like League of Legends streams or something like that. She has an actual boyfriend that she said was her boyfriend. I think the manager heard something about that in there.
Okay,
who wasn't getting cucked?
I know, right? I'm like, holy fuck, this bitch cucked 5 people. Oh my god.
You get a cuck, and you get a cuck.
Yeah. Even the person who ran, like, I think it was like her Twitter account or something that was like known as her like biggest follower or biggest Twitter follower account. I don't know. Even changed their thing to basically say, yeah, this bitch sucks. They changed their name and everything.
I no longer stand.
What disappoints me is I actually kind of liked Fitz and his group, and now I'm kind of like, I don't really like Fitz anymore. That kind of sucks. I heard he had at least a good apology video, but at the same time, if even if they weren't technically a thing together, she sure as hell made him out to be a thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, from what everyone could tell, even like Carson, like was saying they were together.
And apparently she never confirmed that, but she never did that.
She never said they weren't together, like at all.
Fucking hell. Oh, I wonder what her
This is me.
Is that you? What's going on with you?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Pucker up. Pucker up, bitch.
Are we just trading gold? What?
Let's see. She has deleted Star Wars memes comment. If she breathes, she's a thought. now everyone's replying that on her video. They'd be announcing her new boyfriend's like Smash Bros characters.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, they want to do a trade agreement. Yeah, you both get money out of that.
Oh, cool.
Hold on. Jesus Christ, you're not a clown nor a circus, not even a carnival. You're the entire comical entertainment industry. Oh, good lord. She has more boyfriends than dislikes on YouTube Rewind. Katarina deleted a person named Trevor Grant in their comment. This sounds like, I'm sorry, I'm a slut and got caught sleeping with 50 different guys at the same time. Over here trying to make her own harem with 6 boyfriends. 6? Oh my god. So when did she say sorry, Carson? It's like she's recycling Logan Paul's Suicide Forest apology script. Like a wise man once said, never trust a thought.
She breathes. She's a thought. Oh, women are queens. Okay, no, never mind. Not that one.
Most women are queens.
Yeah, her specifically is not.
Hashtag not all women.
All men are kings. If he breathes, he's a simp.
I love that.
I was glad to see something different on that style before. Let's see.
Tinky winky.
I'm sorry to my
Dipsy.
community. I'm sorry to Carson's community. What's the difference? Carson gave you every last drop of your meager amount of popularity.
Damn.
Teletubbies.
Women did bad. Internet no like woman. Pyrocynical.
Too little.
What? I am lost confused. I was lost and confused. I was lost and confused. I was lost and confused. Lost confused. Let's see. This is all she says, and she also blames an illness that I don't really think she has, and it infuriates me that she thinks that she can use a disease to cover up her actions. Is just wrong. She's a bad person. Sounds about right. Katarina deleted 2 Mads comment. Poggers. Someone remind me what poggers means.
Twitch chat for
PogChamp. Yeah, I mean, it's like a shorter version of PogChamp, which is just like a thing that you say, like it's just like a hype thing.
Something exciting happens. Put Pog in the chat.
Yeah. Boggers, dude.
Show me them boggers. We boggin' boys?
Poggers.
Can I get a up like in chat, boys?
She doesn't belong to the streets. She belongs to the whole block.
wow.
Soon there will be more confirmed boyfriends than confirmed COVID-19 cases. Hold fire, brothers. She's just completing her Pokédex. She's like a Five Guys buns. She's bland and boring without Five Guys meat. Let's see. Still, she said, still seeing my therapist. This person replied, so is he the 4th or the 5th?
I should have taken a drink then. Oh god.
Oh shit, the boat boy's coming.
Yeah, the pirates coming in.
The homos are coming. The homos are coming.
The homo?
Homos are coming.
Vampires beware.
Mothers beware.
The new sheriff is in town. He's a new.
So fucking Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Good times.
Turns out that
New drinking game. Take a shot every time she says lost and confused. I think I'd lose my kidney. Was it kidney or liver that processes the alcohol?
liver.
Liver.
Einstein's
My
doing too
liver.
hot.
Stop.
Well, you should probably stop drinking that wood varnish.
I'm almost done.
I'm almost
not
done with
good.
it. It's fine.
I got 2 more
Fine,
in the
I've
fridge.
only almost drink all.
Katarina was dating the entire Smash Bros. Roster.
Joker. Mars.
Bowser Jr.
MILF.
Whoa.
That sounds like the yoga Wii sports instructor.
Roy.
Oh
Roy.
god. I was watching I was watching more of the Hot Ones episodes on YouTube, and I watched fucking Babish's episode. He fucking poured wax on his tongue. to
Yeah, like
try
Homer
and keep
Simpson.
it-
Holy shit, she's got 330.
Yeah, I
1,000
expected it to be a
dislikes.
lot more painful, which is funny because he brought it out. He's
No, you gotta use the sex wax
Candle.
that doesn't get that hot.
I was like, what the fuck?
Gotta get you a sex candle.
It was so weird that like he put on. I was like, oh god, it was like at least he did the smart thing. He tested on his skin first. Even then, I was waiting for him to like put it on his tongue and just be like, this was a mistake. It was more like, well, this didn't help at all.
Thank you, Winky.
Not all men are created equal.
Wow, wow.
Which one's the gay one?
Lala.
So which one's the gay one?
Lala.
Is it a gay one?
Yes.
Oh.
Look, all I'm saying, one's gotta be the bottom.
Ho ho.
Got him.
Not wrong.
Remember, there's also a Sesame Street character that's an orphan girl with AIDS. So
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
That's real.
Why does she have AIDS?
Is it AIDS
Why
or
not?
is it HIV? I forget.
Wait, sorry, what was the... Who's got what?
The Sesame Street character that has an STD.
Oh. Fuck, it could be either. Let's see.
That's really dark for Sesame Street.
Oh yeah, there's also a character with autism.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Cammy is a furry
Yeah.
yellow 5-year-old HIV positive girl Muppet orphaned by AIDS who always has the sniffles. Her backstory is that she contracted the disease as the result of a transfusion of tainted blood received as an infant. Her mother also died of HIV and AIDS.
Oh my god.
So-
Yep.
So she's HIV positive. Her parents had AIDS.
Yeah, they thought that would be an okay thing.
Sesame Street, like, I get you get a point across, but
This was 2002.
Really that old?
2002?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's that old?
Yeah. There's a video with President Clinton and Cammy.
I was watching
not
that in
have
2000
sex with that Muppet.
I did not give that puppet AIDS.
Wait, how old was I?
she gave it to me.
6. I was
Hillary, it was a one-time thing, I swear.
Hillary, please take me back.
They explained to me what these white stains. There's Sean calling me this late.
I can help you get the Democratic vote.
I'm your basic average girl.
Here to save you, world.
Can't stand me
Was it
because
someone-
I'm pick impossible.
Someone did a picture as for standard Tumblrites or something like that, and they did a Doge with colored hair and a nose ring, saying, "No, you don't understand. I have to have unprotected sex with people." I guess just to poke fun of him, but I thought it was funny.
Good old Doge memes.
I love the ones with the. I love all the history ones. Hey, you can't use a shotgun in the trenches. That's against the war rules. Shoots them.
Like, yeah, just Germany, Germany wanting you to ban shotguns is like the funniest thing.
There were the assholes who used poison gas and flamethrowers.
Just using like gassing trenches, and then they come around saying, "Hey, don't use shotguns. It's not fair."
A few weeks later, the war was over.
Maybe it'd still keep going if they had used shotguns.
Duh, dummies.
Eat, consume, toad things.
There's one with Cheems.
God.
Hold on, I'll post it in a second. I can't find the original one that I saw, but I found 2 others.
Hey, Logan. Have you reinstalled Dead by Daylight?
I currently am.
Okay. I'm gonna re-download it tonight.
You're downloading it right now?
Later.
Fred by Daylight.
Over
Remember
here,
Fred
Shaggy.
Had his own like 3 movies.
So I think, why did you, or Tyler, why did you repost that?
It
What?
deserves to be seen again.
The second picture that Tyler posted. Why he
Repost.
Get out of here, 4chan. Reposts are a way of life.
Schaumtgen.
There is nothing I can't do.
Wow, you bought an axe to a chainmail to a gunfight. How fucking cringe. Bonk.
Alright, that first one really gets me.
He's a Jew bear.
You mean the bear?
Ubermensch.
God, I remember that. I distinctly remember a time playing TF2 where there was a guy who named himself All Jews.
Named himself
So every
what?
time you, all the Jews. So every time you either killed or got killed, it was either all the Jews killed you or you killed all the Jews. It was not good either way. Win or victory was not good.
Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace,
Oh,
soldier.
no.
Screaming Eagles.
I miss the soldier.
Yeah.
Sober.
Hey Tyler, I like how in Fallout 76 you can join either the raiders or the other guys, but they apparently still needed raiders in the game, so they had a separate group of raiders that you have to fight. Fucking lord. They can't get very creative now, can they?
Wait, aren't you guys raiders? I'm part of you. No, we're
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 Radiers.
different raiders.
We're different raiders. We're robbing you.
We're the second Raiders.
We're the Blood Eagles.
We're the Third Reich.
Oh man, I love playing the Blood Eagles and Tribes. Let's
Isn't
take a
it-
shooter, but we'll make them skiing.
Oh yeah, that was a fucking wild game.
It's really fucking. When you figure out that skiing, man, it's so fun. Until then, you just have fun skiing, and you're like, oh right, I'm supposed to be firing.
Wee.
Oh yeah.
Kyrie.
Alright, I'll be back on later. I need to finish this up.
Hey Sora, I'm gonna go lay pipe with Kyrie.
No, they didn't.
Donald, she's 13. We put her in the cryopod. She's legal.
Oh, yeah. So I saw somebody asking the question on Twitter earlier about Echo. If she copies, like, turns into a woman that's in labor and gives birth, does the baby stay? Or does it just disappear? And does she feel pain?
What the fuck?
Alright.
These are questions that need to be answered by the Overwatch team.
Yo, remember that one comic where like there's like the guy who makes clones of himself and then he has a child, like one of his clones has a child and then he accidentally absorbs the child.
Oh
No?
no.
How does he absorb the child?
Because
The-
it has DNA.
Yeah, because like he like absorbs his clone, like he makes clones and then he absorbs them back by like touching them, and then like this girl gets pregnant and like they don't know if he did it or one of the clones did it, and then his like when the child is born he holds the child and then he absorbs it.
Oof.
My beautiful baby boy. Oh no.
I have a child.
I have HIV. I am a Muppet.
I have a child ID.
You have 10 minutes to live. Off. For the game.
Hey, you have super AIDS.
I don't like that.
Neither does she.
Max, you might Might want to get Roxanne checked. I might have gave her something.
If you somehow got a thing in there, you might want to get checked too. You ain't gonna like it, but
Max gave Roxanne the clap.
ah, Dad, what? Yeah, I clapped them cheeks. No, seriously though, she should go get checked out.
This is no laughing matter, Max.
She really need to go see a doctor.
Maxie, you got to. Where's Maxie? It's your little brother, uncle. No,
What the fuck?
I don't
So-
like that. Why does he look so young?
what is up with this picture? Something seems
Is it-
so.
Is it
Oh,
just
why is-
is it just a de-age, or is it like a face swap? And like, is
No,
it like
it's
supposed
just
to be
the
someone else?
age, yeah.
It's like someone removed his lower. No, it's like someone removed his upper head and then just like replaced it with someone else's. Like I'm not the only one who sees like the clear delineation between like right below his nose, and then just like everything from that line up is just like weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
am the
really-
very model of a Major General. I have information vegetable and the mineral. I memorize the king's automatic cortical. For what a little something. Fuck. Something. Fuck. God damn it. We're doing it again. Start over with the Major General bit.
We'll do it live.
Okay,
His
Hitchcock.
father was a Major General. Fellow the Major
I got
General.
you. I got your full Hitchcock. Wait, was it Hitchcock or Scorsese that was like
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Scorsese?
Scorsese. Hey, you stay the fuck away from
Sorry,
my
that-
town.
Sorry, that's the porn director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Scorsese.
show me your Scorsese.
Alright, if you
Yeah.
insist.
Spread the sheets.
Hit the load weights.
Yo, is this Simple Flips' the fuck is it called? Cryptocurrency Bupcoin? I'd invest in that.
I've already invested it.
Goddamn.
Yo, Sim, how many Bupcoins can I get?
None.
How many
Never.
Bupcoins do I have to donate until she says my name?
Too much.
Yo, how my Dogecoins doing? Let's see.
Dogecoin's up
And
to like
they're gone.
0.002.
Cool, I'm still down then.
What'd you buy it at?
I don't remember. Actually, no.
Should invest in Scooby Snacks.
How am I doing with this?
I have 764 Dogecoin.
Overall, I am down 15 cents for my Doge.
GE is doing fucking terrible.
Why did you get some of them?
Yeah.
They're gonna come back eventually.
Oh yeah, no, they're down like. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I do have 2 shares in it, so it's doubly worse. Alright, time for gaming.
Gamers.
Yarhar Farm.
Gamers.
Gamers.
Yar, fa-fa.
Yarhar Farms.
Listening to that fucking Norse mythology book, it's just all the names in that fucking book that are just difficult to pronounce or just weird sounding.
You
They'll
cook.
translate funny. Because I think there's like a horse named like Nethel Farmer or something like that. It's just like one who takes a bad journey or something like that, or an unlucky journey.
Oh, I'm on a bad trip right now.
Also, fucking Odin is just a more interesting Zeus.
Yeah, that's honestly not a bad assumption.
Yeah,
Cunning
like he's
Zeus,
just a
that's
more
British.
cunning, more interesting Zeus. Like he just
Betrayals.
like there's an entire thing that he uses to get the meat of poetry, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Okay, counterpoint. Does
What?
Go
Odin
ahead.
turn into animals and fuck women though?
Odin turns
That's
into
Loki.
animals.
Not in that order. He turned into an animal, had relations with a giantess, but not as the animal.
This city.
That's mostly Loki's job.
That is mostly Loki's job. The whole story of Loki's horse son is just
Ah, yes, my horse son. Go eat many grapes. Get big strong.
Eat many grapes.
Eat all of grapes.
Father, can you feed me grape? I have no hands. I am horse.
Let's consume the grapes.
Cow
Father.
lady, have big titty.
Father, why am I like this?
Because I made you like
Eat
this.
grape.
It's funny. Odin talking like a dweeb. Yeah, it's funny, you little bitch.
Yes, simp.
Funny, you goddamn
Why don't you go donate some money to Freya stream? Modern day Norse mythology anime. Loki's a simp. Frey's a titty streamer.
I actually think that they're turning. I think they're turning that Norse mythology book into a comic series.
Nice, I might buy it.
Yeah, I think it's literally just called Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. I think it's coming out by Dark Horse.
They need to have like a sister company called Shadow Pony.
My little pony.
It's their children's division.
They make kind of slightly darker children's comics. You remember Red Riding Hood? Not this extreme. It's just her getting pounded by the big wolf.
Jesus Christ!
You know,
Dark
for
Knight.
children.
I like how you went dark, and you somehow went further beyond what adult comics go through.
This is bourbon's making me into a man. Put hair on my chest.
Maybe you make you something questionable. You're just man, so I guess congratulations.
I mean,
There, I finished it.
Yeah, how was that wood block?
It was alright.
was it?
It's
Don't
an
get me wrong,
acquired taste.
Don't get me wrong, I like bourbon, but your just description of it was just an appetizer.
This wood taste. It's acquired.
It sounded like you were fucking drinking a plank of cedar.
Drink the beavers, Jesse.
That's a little bit too good.
I don't practice at night. What are you talking about?
No, totally. No. But,
Oh,
right.
like Scoop, get that tight little ass over here.
Hungry.
Concerned with drunk Anthony. It's like Mark Anthony, but person.
Scoop, get the testicle cuffs.
Cups.
Like Scoop, I'm in the mood for CBT.
No shit.
No RBT tonight.
Like I invited my friend over. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I'm spectating.
I just do auto resolve.
Alright. I am spectating, apparently. I don't know. I don't know if you can win this. It's pretty
I
cool.
swear to God, if you're making me do this, like, this is you choose spectate. I wanted this to be over in like 5 seconds.
No. 5 minutes. Red ram.
Rat.
Bread.
Bread brum.
It is gonna make me do this.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck you, Anthony.
You failed me for the last time.
You failed me for the last time, Malcolm X. Michael Obama.
Mr. Obama.
I'll kill you. Michael Obama, yo.
I'm just gonna focus everything on the right side.
Open the gates. Fuck, close the gates.
Open the gates a little.
I'm gonna go get it for 2 things of bourbon. I'll be back.
Bourbon.
You vibing.
Dude, I'm just vibing, man.
Just vibing though.
I'm just vibing, dude.
Just,
Dude.
just vibe, bro.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you vibing?
Dude, I'm vibing.
You vibing, man. I wish I could be vibing.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it well.
Dorito Locos from Taco Bell. My guys don't even have any white warp fire throwers or like shit. I guess I'll start the battle.
So not cash money, man.
This is totally not cash money.
I'm literally shaking and crying right now.
Everyone, move up, everybody. Go. Fucking
Move up.
move.
Keep moving. Stop moving.
Hold the line.
Everyone, onto walls, please. Onto the walls.
Stand down.
A few times I've been around that block.
Don't fire till you see the whites.
Ah, white people. The only fear is fear itself and white people. White privilege.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
I have garlic bread and more bourbon. Elbow knows where you live.
Oh, whoa. What is this?
Was dies?
Just a baby.
I'm baby.
I'm something.
Basically, M baby.
Mary Jane, no. Jane, no.
kill off Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I agree.
It's not really an opinion, but alright. Yeah, I do agree with that. What? You guys remember Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Kind of.
Remember Atlantis?
The Disney movie?
Atlantis was a good
Or
movie.
the TV show?
The place.
I can't say I do.
Did they? Wait, did they have the TV show?
Yes, they did. I remember watching it.
I remember Tarzan's animated series more
With Turk.
than Atlantis.
That
That fucking Tarzan animated show was fucking nuts. It went all over the place to magic and shit.
Tarzan, check out these sweet shrooms I found.
Remember George of the Jungle?
Yes.
And how the movie had that one actor who I can't remember his name, but I really like him.
Ben Shapiro.
The guy who's the villain,
Ben Shapiro is George of the Jungle.
who keeps trying to go with George's wife.
No, I just mean George.
It's Borat.
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Yes, I love Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Dude, I'm still hoping for a second season of Doom Patrol.
So, anyways, I was on set with Brendan Fraser.
Monkey Bone. I hate that that's a real movie that has Brendan Fraser in it. It sounds so fake.
It really does.
It's an actual movie.
Yes, it's a real movie with Brendan Fraser in it.
Oh God.
I like the joke in Looney Tunes Back in Action where like if he is Brendan Fraser's stunt double, and he just talks about how Brendan Fraser's just a really like bad guy. Like Brendan Fraser's just kind of an asshole.
I somehow remember in Scrubs, both Brendan Fraser was a semi-recurring character, and so was Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox was like another doctor that would rival Dr. Cox.
Yeah.
Because I used to go to my dad's house and I they had no internet, but like they just had Netflix off of his hotspot, so I just kind of binge watched Scrubs, and I was
Hell
like, oh
yeah.
hey, that's Brendan Fraser. I never got to finish it though because they took Scrubs off of Netflix.
That's really sad. Scrubs is really good. I mean, the last season sucks fat ass, but
Oh God, the last season's so bad.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be like a pilot for a completely different show?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh. Woo. Oh.
That's why you don't mix whiskey and garlic bread.
No, it's green apple garlic bread. What? No, green apple whiskey.
Sorry, what?
Green apple garlic bread.
Regular garlic bread, green apple whiskey. Very tart.
Alright. I think you've had enough. When you start mixing up food items, I think you've gone too far.
I've never been this kind of drunk where I'm enjoying myself a lot, but like I'm not like inhibited by like the heaviness of beer.
I can't wait till we hang out again.
I know. It's gonna be awesome. We can get fucked up.
So much. And needless.
Get some more brownies.
Dude, we should.
No.
I'd be down for some more edibles. I could bring gummy bears next time I come down.
You can have at them. I want nothing to.
I mean, at least with those ones, you can actually control how much you get. Took 6 was way too much. Then I took 2 was still a bit. I still don't ever want to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show again because it's going to ruin the magic of that first experience.
I got some armor. I can put that in my other guy.
Where did Caesar put his armies? In his sleeveys.
In the cabinet.
Gooby, please.
My goob.
I can't breathe.
You goober.
You're over, yeah.
Maxie, I'm gonna hit that fat whip.
Maxie, check it out. I got the sweet dab pen. I'm ripping fat cotton.
Dad, that's just actual cotton. Of course.
Yeah, it's just like Goofy like tearing into a bag of cotton. Am I cool yet? Remember when I showed Powerline how to do the perfect cast?
Yes, Dad, and right after that, his career tanked.
It's pretty sweet while it lasted. How about I fix you up a mayonnaise and turkey sandwich?
Mayonnaise and turkey.
Better than you might think.
I mean, I've heard of mayonnaise and like ham. Can't imagine turkey would be too far off.
Mustard with turkey is slightly better in my opinion, but when you live that struggle life when your food is just bread and a meat,
I mean, I hate mustard. So.
fair enough. Put some ketchup on it.
What about honey mustard?
I like honey mustard
You
as
like-
long as it doesn't taste too much like actual mustard.
You know, like ketchup on your cold cut combo.
Ugh.
Old. God.
I don't like the idea of that.
Just dip your fucking slamming Sammy in that nice.
Continue.
Start slamming your sandals with it.
Slamming
Remind
Sammy.
me to freeze ketchup.
Freeze ketchup next time Anthony comes down.
Yeah, exactly.
Or next time we go up, freeze his ketchup.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a cool.
But I do have to say that turkey and mayonnaise is better than ham and mayonnaise, in my opinion.
Panties.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So honestly, I think probably like sliced chicken is probably the best. That and mayo is probably.
Chimkin.
I agree.
Chims and burgers.
Cheeseburger.
Chen's burger.
Burger.
Burger. Yeah.
Burger. Hamburger.
To burger.
Ham. Burger. Burger ham.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Burger.
Urgh.
Best part about it is burger. Oh shit. The Blessed Dread took over the Southern Sentinels.
Oh
that-
shit!
Same.
A nut.
Fucking insane.
Hey, I'm friends with them, so that's good.
Oh, these are Skaven rebels. Oh, okay. I gotta kill these dudes.
No sympathy for rebels.
We are the rebels.
Rebel scum.
Coming all together with the
We
birthday
are the
bash.
rebels.
Pykel.
Got a rebellion today.
Pestilence and war coming your way. Along with Pykel.
At some point in my, at some point in my life, I do want to. I want to stream Yik. That game is
Don't.
hila-
Don't.
hilariously bad. Okay, fine. Jeez.
Not you.
Oh, he doing it. Oh, he's just sieging your place.
What does that mean?
That means they're planning on attacking you, but not right now.
What a faggot.
That I think it just like removes like all the growth and income that you have from the city, or something like that.
I just fixed that.
I just fixed this. God damn it.
You're a shower, not a grower.
I'm a showboater, not a grow boater.
I'm ashore my boat.
A girl chick on my boat. Oh God! Is it all? Why is it all red?
I got all dick and balls.
I'm gonna do this. Just auto
Give me
resolve.
the chocolate.
Give me the chocolate. Okay, so spectate the battle.
Auto resolve. Do the resolve.
I don't know. I don't think you can win.
Resolve it, Anthony. Yeah.
But what if I didn't?
Resolve.
Though?
I can get money or I can get food. I want food.
What if I resolved? Haha, just kidding. Unless.
Like a chicken cherry cola.
No, I just.
I don't even try those games. Hold on.
Surely, you jest.
Don't call me Shirley.
Do I look like a jester?
Yo, that toilet paper eyeballing me though.
The toilet paper is a different though.
What that mouth do, though?
That toilet paper mouth.
Sure doesn't make
What? New phone, who dis? New siege, who dis?
Beta things attack.
Schwa, 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 schwa.
Shwa, 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 shwa.
Go
Show me your
down,
schwa.
down. Then I'm turning around. Mom, come pick me up. I'm screaming. Mom, I want uppies.
Daryl, you're 36 years old.
Pick me
Mother.
up.
Please.
Mother, father.
Come here, mummy. Let me give you a kiss in the mouth.
Mother's
Stop.
milk.
Mother's milk. My favorite comic book hero.
Unsettling. Settle.
Drinks that titty milk. Hi everybody,
Marky Marrow.
it's me, Honest Honest.
Oh, show me your unas.
It's me, one half of the Honest.
I'm the honest of unas
My
honest.
new channel, Honest.
It's me, call me Carson.
That's me, call me Carson's girlfriend's boyfriend. I bought Carson the Switch. His voice has been so far removed from Markiplier, I don't know what it is anymore.
When your wife's boyfriend buys you a Switch.
Oh, yes.
I love it when my wife's boyfriend buys me things.
Is iDubbbz a simp? I need to know if I need to unsubscribe from him.
I'm going to unsubscribe from Simp.
I would never subscribe to a simp.
I grow in power.
Oh no, he's anamorphing into a beaver.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like the second form.
Is it Red Eye?
Get unfucked up.
Eye flares.
It's one of those.
Red underscore.
I don't think it's any of
Beans
that.
underscore juice.
Insert to the beans.
Mother, give me the beans.
Mother demon beans.
Show me.
No, they changed up the search function on Patreon.
Is it sicko mode? Is it better or is it worse?
Is that sicko mode?
obscure.
Mo Bamba slaps.
They moved it, so it's.
Is it
More
Sean?
of that.
Oh,
Okay, Jared.
eh.
On Patreon, do you know how to bring up like there used to be a way so you could like manage your Patreon subscriptions and like see your lifetime like donations. But I've been trying to find that for like a few days and I just can't. Because like their support page uses the old way that like this page was set up.
Hold on, I gotta try and find.
Help me, brother.
Brother.
Stand up my town, brother.
You gotta be careful with him.
I mean, we're
Brother,
allies, but that
help
doesn't
me.
necessarily mean anything.
Long live the king.
Well, I mean, there's the thing where you can go back and see like each month how much you gave.
Yeah, I'm getting each.
Yeah, I can't find the lifetime payments anymore.
Unleash corruption.
What the fuck? Oh, jeez.
Come on, cheese.
Oh, cheesums.
Jimmy.
Oh, Doc.
Jimmy, we're gonna fucking die. Cheems dog.
I was gonna say, to be fair, you could win this.
Yeah, it's very probable, just unlikely.
There is no win. There's only zoo.
Alright.
Zoo.
Combining some terms
Yeah,
there.
no, I have not.
You have blown $40,000 on this Patreon. I think I've spent a total of $70 total on Patreon.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you not supporting artists.
I do support artists.
Jared, you can't say you can't say lucky you when you spend when you willingly spend a whole crap ton of money on Patreon.
And I don't need negativity.
To be fair, some of those pieces of art are pretty cool. I guess all of them.
Some of them titties are pretty cool too.
Yo, what those sweet baps do?
Some of them commissioners got fat asses.
I see that Timmy Turner cosplayer and I'm like, ah!
What?
I don't. I
I hate it.
Taurus by tails, evil things.
Anthony, how much underground rat do you have?
6.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. How much food do you have?
None.
It's not good.
I'm aware.
You can't keep doing this. Sometimes it's better just to let them have the place.
No,
Just a rat.
more house, less food.
The rats come to you. It's like, Father, please, we need food.
Father, please, I need Jim's burger.
Oh, Anthony, I just thought, if you want, you can gift me all the units and I can just set everything up.
Yes.
I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, we could do that.
Or I could just have you take control of this entire match and let you play out and I can watch.
I mean, we could.
Compelling gameplay. Now this is pod racing.
Now this is pot racing.
Now, this is rod racing.
Row.
Would you do it for a doobie snack?
Blade claw catapult.
Groovy.
You know, probably.
Yo, remember in a pub named Scooby Doo where like Daphne's family owned the Scooby snack factory, so like every episode they had like a different flavor.
I remember. I got Frito Twists right now.
But you got Frito Twisties?
Mm-hmm.
Titty twister.
Show me your Twisties.
Like what was the place in Danganronpa called? It was like Titty Tornado or something.
Yeah, to do tornado. Mother, Many killed somebody.
Mother.
Said that fucking bear again. Mother, it's stinging ripper. Go away. Check out my Moonumi cosplay. I don't know who this character is, but
The boy is broken.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
Look at that boy.
Damn it, Bobby. You have autism.
Hey Tyler,
What is it? What?
you don't have Blender, do you?
Not installed.
have a blender.
A classic blunder. Blunderbuss.
Fallen victim to the classic blender.
You fall victim to the clap.
Thunder
Damn
class split
Blunderbuss.
attack.
Thunder cross clap attack.
Hey, Anthony, you should take control of the Night Runners.
Clap his cheeks attack.
They don't have any. Yeah, they don't have any missile units.
I think you have to give them back to me, I think.
Yeah, it was more asking if you wanted to.
Sure.
Oh, yo.
Yo.
You can pretty much put those guys wherever, and like you can just have them run around. If people get too close, just have them run away. Because each one has 6 and they're really low health. Yeah, these are the guys that are super fast, and they can fire on the move, so you can kite people with them. You should probably just move them like up and left on the hill.
Is there a thing to like do stay ranged or something?
There's skirmish mode, which is at the bottom.
Skirmish.
Let me find some range units.
Oh,
Let me
that's
find-
pretty damn good actually. I'm gonna
yeah,
set
all the way
that.
on the right. Yeah, so if anyone gets too close, they'll automatically try to move away.
You'd be like, no, they'll be
But
like,
it doesn't
oh,
work the best.
doesn't work the best. Keep an eye on them.
Nah. I mean, just that, like, the enemy has to pretty much get within melee range. And if they get hit, then they try to run away, pretty much. So, it doesn't work as good as you'd want. Or it's not bad. But, yeah, just move them, like, off to the side so they're not right in the front.
What's up, bros? It's PewDiePie. It's me, PewDiePie. I have come to take over the world.
That's just the end of the thought. I have come.
I have come.
I'd say just start with everyone.
It's in my pockets. Here, have some.
So you're just gonna leave those units there?
Yeah, I got everything set up.
You're a little flesh pocket, aren't you? Hey Maxie, I'm going slumming. You wanna go?
You should probably try to keep them out of the battle at the beginning. Computer's dangerous for them.
That sounds good.
I gotta go to bed.
You don't have to.
I mean,
I don't have to, but I'd rather like to keep my job.
I mean,
Keep your job.
took my gerbs.
Anthony hitting us with that. You mean? I mean. You mean?
Fight! Fight!
I like getting paid the extra few bucks an hour. I'll take it.
Understandable.
Yeah. How else is Jerry gonna pay for all this?
Damn.
I mean, you're not wrong, but for my own sensibility, I have been cutting. Don't you look at me like that?
you dumbass rat.
Make sure to
move.
use the. Make
I'm
sure to
probably gonna
use
use
the like underground stuff.
True.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back to underground beach round. Not. You're talking.
Don't become a simp, Jerry. I respect you too much
I
to
don't know what that means, so I can't guarantee.
to see you reach down.
Don't pay
forward.
for somebody to recognize you.
Don't pay for someone to what?
to like call your name, be like, "Oh hey, it's so and so donating $400."
That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't think you have to worry about that. That's pretty dumb.
Skitter, then leap.
I get I waste money, but that's just fucking stupid. Huh. I expected a slight chuckle. Yeah.
Haha.
yeah.
I mean, we all waste money. Sorry,
Well,
we're also doing
yes.
a war.
Oh my god, please no.
Oh dear God.
No, do this, just
How did she find me?
she always knows who. Oh.
Agreed. Yes, yes. Faster, scurry. Fight, attack.
Alright, guys. Good luck, guys.
See ya.
Good night.
See ya.
Look, I am suddenly tired. Alright.
Good.
She might be like Myra.
She like be like P-Rack who I can't die. She like be like P-Rack who I can't die. I wish I was drunk as well.
I wish I had alcohol.
I'm telling you, if we lived together, you guys would be drunk all the time with me.
Yes, yes, yes. March, scurry, yes. Now, move. Our tile's yours. Move, move. Strain the cattle. Quick, quick.
Good rat boys. Good rats.
Look at boy.
Good rat boys.
What a good boy.
Nice.
Rat boys.
Such a good
Mad to kill, kill.
boy.
Agreed.
No, this Caquizza.
Jackie.
Beaky fucky wookie.
Fuck a wingo.
Fuck boy.
My mother, she just made deeper.
To be honest, I really like the sensor bearers because I found out that like their attacks like lower enemy leadership, which is really good for this skeevy boys.
Orders. Attack. Charge.
Yeah, it's pretty much just running everything off now.
I'll just end the battle, I guess.
Hold on, no. We gotta kill them. They must die.
You must die.
I'm gonna stop the catapult from firing at them. Just because it's kind of dangerous. It's dangerous. Oh, I was trying to control like the units out here, but those are yours.
Kumite.
Comatose.
My screen just timed out. Which that means I haven't touched my computer in like an hour.
What are you doing? Just sitting there?
Fine ammo crossing.
Oh, nice.
Jane Owen.
J.O. the bro. Charge my crystal.
Animal Crossing Geocharge session, bro.
You gonna Animal Crossing with a bro?
Hey, big bro. Step bro.
Step brother. I'm lost. How many of those rat things you got?
That was the last one.
I'm just gonna whacked out. The rats.
Last one.
They're so low, they have 30 health.
I only see like 2 left. 1 left.
Should we run? Flee!
And
Stay
he's down.
put.
Nice. Now that we've destroyed the entire army, we can end. Good fight.
I did so well.
One of them got away.
Damn it.
We didn't lose any from the main army, too.
I can't.
He will
believe
tell
it.
the story of what happened here.
It's incredible how resilient the rats are. Like, just for not being completely wiped out. Oh man, we only lost 67 people. We lost 192.
So many dead rats.
I'm enslaving them.
It was a massacre.
2 billion dead rats.
They're all dead. World is a flood.
Man, not even any of the garrison units actually got wiped out. Hope we
Don't.
got some food for that.
Stop. Stop!
It's okay, that's just a hero.
Oh.
All he can do is fuck with your stuff.
That doesn't sound very heroic.
Stop. I'm telling Mom.
Mom.
Mom says my turn on the Xbox. I'm telling
Let me go to the mouth.
the moose.
I'm going to the mouth.
Yo, what that moose do?
Show me your mouth. Settlement up.
I'm gonna take my dick. I'm gonna do nothing with it. Bitch, you didn't see that one coming, liberals.
Got him.
Can't confirm. Didn't see that coming.
I got beamed hard.
I got fucking beamed.
When you go down on a girl, you flicking a bean.
Beam.
That's the sound she's making. It's like actually flicking it like.
Ow! Stop.
I don't.
Fuck, that hurt. That's how you do it, right? Go harder.
Gonna make that pussy quake.
Been half mashed.
Ben Dover. Crazy.
Stop! It's already dead.
Crazy taxi. Yeah.
No skanking in the car.
Oh, he's skanking.
You may have skanks, you may be a skank, you may not skank.
You are a cruel and unusual man.
I gotta set up my new commandment.
Do it.
I'm a command.
Better.
I'm a commander.
What the fuck?
Something about the girls.
It makes me hurt. I wanna
Is this guy the wizard? No, this is infantry.
Oh, so wizard, man.
Infantry?
Get that wizard sleeve.
What the fuck?
Dude.
What the heck, Jessica?
Just get it from my necklace. Yeah, I don't know. That just came up apparently.
Got a picture of Boss Baby.
Tab up so I can see this.
What's your back, tail?
I don't like it. Top Gun, what is a fucking bog roll?
We'll never know.
I don't like the name of it.
Time to do its leaders.
We have been going for 2 hours. I'm kind of tired playing. Am I able to save, or is it only you?
You can save.
Oh, does it count for you?
Not sure.
What if you wanted to save, but then God said, pee pee poo poo ha.
True.
Bing bing wahoo. Pizza Man Adventures.
Alright, I guess when it goes back around to yours, will you save?
Sure.
Don't do it. That's what I thought. Don't do it. Okay.
I don't know what they're doing.
Hearts out, we can end this.
Hearts out. We can end this.
He might go fight the thrice cursed peak.
I'm gonna fucking come.
I'm coming.
Rick Flag, stop. Fuck you.
Come loud, come proud.
I'm in the vape Katana's coochie juice.
I don't like this game anymore.
I'm sorry.
Can't believe you've done this.
You were the chosen one.
Banana Kid.
Harry Potter.
Potter.
Harry
Potter.
Pop Tart. Let me know when you save.
Potter.
Just a second.
Potter, why do you have a fat ass?
Where's Potter?
Potter. Get that fat ass over here.
I have saved the game.
Cool. Did you put your name in the comments of fire?
Dumbledore asked calmly.